First, I would like to salute this man, the great man. Now, when you talk about history of Goa, there is one personality who saved Goa, and as Dr. Rajarav has told us, that he was the leader, he was the first in so many ways. He was the first leader of opposition. He was the first president of the United Goans Party, and being there as the leader of the UG party, naturally, he has to be given the credit of what is due to him. I'm not denying that there were many others. There were Pushottam Kakodkar, so many others. But this man held several meetings, and he had a very strong, convincing prowess to convince people that why आमकां गोंय कित्याक सेपरेट दवरपाक जाय. ते कन्विन्स करपाक लागता लोकांक. It is not easy. That whole opinion poll, if you look into it, it is not easy. It is actually, it gives me some, कितें जाता म्हणजे in case we had lost the opinion poll that time, we would have been a small part of Maharashtra, and I can't even imagine. And we were born much after the opinion poll. So, he saved it for us, saved Goa for us. That is a most singular contribution. And I have had several, today I am going to speak there at the university. I have I have researched into what he said at the meetings. There was one meeting in Sequeira where all these Zalas Paije people came and they started throwing stones and they started saying. So, they almost came, to stop him from speaking. And then Sequeira Dr. Sequeira just turned around and said, "Goy konache re, goy karache," he said, and they ran away, all of them, with that powerful voice, that powerful manly voice, and they all ran away. And then police came, and that incident I'm going to talk about. There are several such incidents where they were pelting stones on those who were anti-merger. And so it was a very important role to convince other people. First of all, the most important thing that he did was he prevailed upon the central leadership that we require an opinion poll. He had also spoken about statehood. That time, he had spoken about statehood. I'm talking about 1966. He had spoken. Of course, he lived to see that dream realized. So that was his thing. And his thing was Kokani. In fact, when I went to the family, many times they used to invite me for lunch and all, Dr. Sequeira and her husband. So that time, ते घरान कोंकणी उलयता. आनी कोंकणी कशी उलयता म्हणजे सामकी प्युअर कोंकणी. आनी डॉक्टर Sequeiraचे स्पिचीस आसा सारके कोंकणी. इवन हे ताणें म्हणलें पळय गोंय कोणाचें गोंयकाराचें हें सगळें. सो दॅट आयडेंटिटी आमकां दिवपा खातीर जे लोक मर्ज गोंयाक महाराष्ट्रान करपाक सोदताले, दोज पीपल आर बींग सेलिब्रेटेड. They have 44% of the people, the statistics show, they were for merger, and today all of them have benefited. They have enjoyed their life. From a state of Goa, which they did not want that it should exist here, existing here as Goa, only because of people leadership provided by Dr. Sequeira. There are people who are doing controversies about whether he should be considered father of opinion poll or not. Where is the controversy? We are celebrating his centenary. 100 years, the man who saved us, who saved our identity and gave us an entity as an existence and identity as Goans. These two singular, most important things that he did. In fact, in 1967, many people say, I think that is a distortion, that people still voted Banorkar to power. I'm not denying anything and all that. I'm not denying the contribution of Banorkar. We respect him. But I cannot accept that the first Chief Minister of Goa agrees to merger of Goa with Maharashtra. And now people are trying to dilute the whole thing and say, "No, Bauk mare bidallen the merger naka shile. Don't distort history. Merger naka shile. Tu Chief Minister, merger naka shile. Tu sarah company. Everybody will listen to you. Whom are you kidding? This is all nonsense. This is distortion of history." I have found out he very much. I have got speeches where Banodkar clearly says he convinces the people how merger will benefit us. And now people are saying, people from who are fighting against the merger, they also are saying the same thing. Just to dilute Dr. Sequeira's thing. ना बानोडकराक जाय आशिल्लें ना ताका भितरल्यान कोण बोबा केला तूं भायल्यान उलय भितरल्यान तुका कितें जाय आशिल्लें I don't believe Chief Minister of Goa, first Chief Minister of Goa agrees to the merger. When I spoke to Madam Shashikala Kakodkar, she also feels that the merger was necessary. I'm shocked these people would have never been the Chief Ministers of Goa if it was not that 40 MLAs who are sitting there. They would have never been, at least Reginald Babu is accepting it. Our Chief Minister should have been here and they should have a state level function, and entire from today till next 20th April, every day we should have functions. Swati Kerkar and Siddesh Bhagat have taken the lead here and Madam Miranda. It is not about these three people. Everyone should do it. There has to be, by having a statue in assembly, you are not doing us a favor. You have to have only actually in that statue. You have to have only Sequeira statue, in my opinion. Okay? And when I wrote the post, I started a campaign on Facebook. When I wrote my first post and put up his photograph, I got tremendous response from all over. You know, Goans from America, and they said, why only father of opinion poll? He is father of Goa. Okay? So they are considering as Goinso Pai, Sauryanso Pai. Okay? So much, people have so much love because the present generation, they all have love for him. Because they have understood what exactly is true. All those, these are all distortions. I don't believe. He very much wanted the merger and he was the Chief Minister. If he had said whole of Goa would have listened to him. Okay? He had several meetings convincing people. And another person I must recognize is his son, Sequeira. Both of them, father and son, contributed immensely to both of them, we should remember, contributed immensely to the success in the opinion poll. And we have to, now what I'm saying is that we have to have a statue in the assembly. This is the first thing. And Bob Reginald, I request you to do this. Michael Lobo has already started that and you have to support it. We have to have a statue. Secondly, we have to have statues in all parts, panchayats to take the lead. We will meet them of Goa. Plus there should be a chapter. If need be, I will write the chapter on history of, on Dr. Sequeira. It should be there in all the textbooks. It has to be there. One chapter, and history of opinion poll, that chapter also has to be there. Now, because I was in the drafting committee of first year BA, we have introduced the topic opinion poll, and it is there in the syllabus in 2 papers. But in the school textbooks, it is not there. We need it. Only in 12th standard in passing, we have mentioned it. But we have to have details about this man has to be venerated. He has to be known to the there are kids here. They should know. These are great grandchildren. They should also know, and every child should know who is Dr. Sequeira. I was also suggesting to Siddesh that we should have stickers. We should have stickers of him, and we should put them on all the cars, on the bikes, and everywhere the stickers should be there. Because that is, I identify with this man. For me, being a Goan, being here, I can recognize, I can identify, it syncs with Dr. Sequeira. So for me, he's my God. Whatever it is, for me, he's my God. I just worship this man. And unfortunately, I never had the opportunity to meet him because we were in school. Just one easy memory I have, one bearded man, handsome man going down the road for a stroll. But I didn't have the at that time we didn't know also because we were not taught. We were not taught. And later on when I realized that this man has saved Goa for us, it was really, and I was shocked that none of us have recognized. So, all these things, whatever I've spoken, we have to put this into action. First, we have to have a statue in the assembly because the assembly exists only because of this man. He provided brilliant leadership. And another thing I must tell you, which I will tell them, the man was very honest. He was not there in politics to make money. He never made money. He was impeccably honest. No one can say anything about that he has taken even 1 rupee. And we were all for, for the society, for the Goa, for Goa. They're not for themselves. So such an honest, impeccable, even this thing about honesty, that also our people should know. There, in the assembly they should know. They should emulate even that factor. That they were for the society, they were for Goa, and they were for this. Yesterday I was talking to Madam Erasmo's wife, Madam Morin, and she said that Erasmo loved Goa more than me. You know, I like that statement because it's nice that, and she was very proud of that Erasmo loved her. And she said my father-in-law was all for for Goa. It's more than family, I think they were for Goa. So I salute this man and let us start this from today. The revolution has begun, I would say, and we will see to it that all our dreams, whatever we have for, and I was also told Swati that we should have seminars in all the colleges. We can start in Depe College. For my students, I need that there should be a program here, and we should till the whole year we should have this celebration of this great man. Once again, I salute you. Jai Dr. Jackson. Thank you, sir.